Good morning friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Remy and I share lots of vegan content and tips to help you live well. I'm really excited about today's video. I thought I would do it a little bit more day in the life vlog style because I haven't done one of these in a really long time actually. And I used to do them all the time. There's a bunch on my channel if you want to check them out. Actually, maybe don't because they're really old and probably a little embarrassing. Anyway, I thought I would bring you guys with me today and show you what an average day in New York looks like for me. It's a Sunday and I take care of a lot of errands on Sundays and it's a little bit of a calmer day. So I thought it would be perfect to film and just bring you guys with me. It's also Earth Month, so I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite tips and tricks with you that I do to help me reduce waste. Okay guys, quick editor's note. I know it's May when you're watching this video right now, but I filmed this in April when it was still Earth Month, and I really feel like every month should be Earth Month anyway, right? Also, I'm so sorry my energy is like just going downhill as the video goes on, but what can I say? It was a long week before I filmed this. I'm not zero waste, but I do my best when it comes to sustainability because I do care about the environment a lot, and it's a big part of why I'm vegan as well. So I want to show you guys that it's easier than you think to live a little greener. My philosophy on it is always just to do your best, and remember that even the smallest steps make a huge impact. I'm also going to show you guys a lot of my favorite zero waste products that I've been using for years that have really made a huge change in my lifestyle. We also have a sponsor today, which is Earth Hero, and they're basically like an eco-friendly, sustainable, zero waste Amazon. So it's a great place to buy almost all the products I'm going to be showing you. And if you're curious about anything that I'm using in this video, I'm going to try my best to link it all in the description box because you can find almost everything on Earth Hero. We're also doing an international giveaway in this video, so stay tuned for that. I'll talk a little bit more about that and Earth Hero later, but basically you can win everything that I'm showing you in this video so that I can help you kickstart some green habits too. I already had my matcha this morning, so I was going to bring you guys with me to a cafe and show you how easy it is to bring your own cup, but I guess that won't be necessary. This is what my reusable cup looks like that I use when I get matcha at a cafe. Even has like this silicone top and it looks like a coffee cup. It's actually really cute. And it's pink, it's ceramic, so it's reusable. And a little hack for you if you don't feel like purchasing a new cup is just to use what you have at home. You could even use a mason jar or just a mug, a ceramic mug, something that's heat safe if you're getting a hot latte, but this is just such an easy way to reduce waste. And I will be including a reusable mug of some kind in this giveaway. I'm gonna head to the farmer's market now, SoulCycle, and then I think probably Juice Press. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm bringing with me though, because I feel like a big part of reducing the waste that you create when you're out and about is coming prepared. You guys remember those what's in my bag videos? This feels like such a throwback right now. First thing I have is this reusable tote, and I just use this for grocery shopping or especially at the farmer's market. Next, because I'm gonna get a smoothie after class, I'm bringing a mason jar with me so that I can use my own container and not a plastic cup. I just put on one of my eco lids on it, but you can just use any mason jar that you have, or any mug or cup will work actually. Then I just have a reusable water bottle for my SoulCycle class because I always like to bring my own. I don't really ever buy plastic water bottles, so this is a great earth-saving tip and also good for your wallet. Okay, the last thing is gonna sound a little weird, but I'm bringing my compost with me to the farmer's market, and this is actually the main reason why I'm going today since I don't need groceries. Basically, you save all of like the butts of your vegetables, like the stuff that you don't use, the stems and the tops, or anything that's kind of going bad, because you can save your food waste and put it into a compost bin. Normally I would use this, which is a biodegradable trash bag or a compost bag. You can also get these on Earth Hero. It has to be something that's also compostable so that it breaks down as well. And this is just a really great way to kind of save on some of the waste that you're producing, especially food related stuff. Anything edible for the most part is going to be compostable. So I'm going to bring this with me so I can drop this off and dump it into the bins, and I'll show you what that looks like. Let's go to the farmer's market with our frozen compost and get rid of it. And next up, I was wondering if you would mind putting it in a jar for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes. we're gonna make some avocado toast for lunch because I feel like that smoothie wasn't enough for me. And I have this really beautiful, thick, vegan gluten-free sourdough bread. This is from a woman named Coco in LA who makes it fresh every weekend. And it's beautiful, look at that. And it's so crunchy. All right, it's like crunchy but fluffy on the inside. You can tell I like bread, right? And then for our avocado, and this is where I have a little eco tip for you guys. I have my avocado half, and this is a leftover half from when I made a burrito bowl last night for dinner, and it saves it for you in this so that you don't have to use like plastic wrap or a Ziploc bag or even foil. You can just use this, and it's airtight. It's an avocado hugger. I think it's really cute, and yeah, it keeps it pretty fresh. And then obviously choose the side with the pit in it because that will keep it fresher. So let's go ahead and cut this up. Where's my knife? I like to peel my avocado like this because I feel like it's the easiest way to get all of the insides out and you don't waste any. Also, it looks really nice. So it's great for when you're making avocado toast if you're trying to post on the gram or whatever. There you go. My toast. And that's lunch. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna add everything bagel seasoning if I have any left. I fly through this stuff like crazy. It's from Trader Joe's, and it's basically just the stuff that they put on top of everything bagel. So you could make this at home if you want. It's just dried garlic and dried onion and then sesame seeds, poppy seeds, and lots of salt. Also, in case you guys don't like avocado, they have food huggers for all different kinds of produce. You can use this one for like a radish or like a beet or an onion or something like that. And they have like really big ones and really small ones that you could use even for a banana. So these will be part of the giveaway as well. And you can also find them on Earth Hero. But I have a couple meetings, and then I'm gonna see one of my friends really quickly that I haven't seen in a long time to just catch up with her and see how she's doing. She just moved into the neighborhood, so I'm really excited that I have another friend in this part of the city. It's really easy when you're not expecting to be out all day to end up having to grab a smoothie from someplace and you don't have your cup with you, or you end up having to get a convenience meal and then it's like completely wrapped in plastic. So I do my best to try to be prepared, but it does happen. And I think when it does, you have to just forgive yourself because we unfortunately live in a society that is not prepared to be completely zero waste. It's not the norm yet. Convenience, plastics, and single-use products are everywhere. It's really hard to avoid. So when things like that happen, you just kind of have to forgive yourself. But I do think you can avoid a lot of that if you are prepared. So today, especially because I'm going to be out for the rest of the day, basically, I'm going to come very prepared. I'm going to pack a snack for myself, and I like to do this most days anyway because I am definitely a snacker and I just never know when I'm going to be hungry. I'm also going to pack dinner with me just in case I end up being out later than I think. I always feel like I eat dinner way earlier than most people, but I get hungry like around 5-ish. So I think I'm gonna bring snacks, dinner, and of course my reusable water bottle so that I have that on hand. I might also bring some produce bags with me in case I end up grocery shopping. Okay, so these are stasher bags, and these are basically like reusable sandwich bags. So instead of using a Ziploc bag, for example, you just use one of these and you can use them over and over again. You can put them in the fridge, you can put them in the freezer. They are just so reusable, and they're actually a lot sturdier than your average Ziploc plastic bag. They have different sizes and colors. This is one for like an actual sandwich shaped thing, and this is more for snacks. So I like to fill this with like nuts or, you know, bliss balls or whatever I have, and I'm probably gonna bring this with me today. And then for dinner, I'm gonna put it into this bento box or reusable food container. This one is not my favorite. There are definitely better ones out there, but since I already own this one, I just haven't gotten a new one yet. But I'm gonna link a bunch of lunch boxes or food containers in the description box from Earth Hero because they have an insane selection and some way better ones than this. Like, I would not really recommend this one. As cute as the color is, it's not the best. And then finally, the produce bags I was telling you guys about. There are different kinds. This is like more of a sheer, meshy, see-through one that would be great for produce, whereas this one would be better for grain because nothing will fall out of it. There are no holes or anything like that. Yeah, it's just a really nice way to kind of reduce the amount of little bags that you need. So what I'll usually do is fold these up really small, and put these into my reusable grocery bag or tote bag or handbag, whatever, especially if I know I'm going to the farmer's market or if I'm just going to like the grocery store. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna pack these with food, and then I'll show you guys what I make, and then I'm gonna head out for the rest of my day. I also want to say that there's no pressure to just go and buy all of these things at once because you feel like you have to be more sustainable. It's absolutely not the case at all. I really believe that taking even just little steps or making small changes one at a time is more sustainable, pun intended, but I think it's all about just creating these green habits and getting used to them. If you try and like overhaul your entire lifestyle and replace it with like 10 new habits, it's a little hard, I think, to adjust to at first. So just take it slowly. I would say identify your biggest sources of waste and then see what you can find to replace that with something a little bit more sustainable. And I would definitely check out Earth Hero because it's like an entire marketplace dedicated to these kinds of things. So I guarantee you'll find a solution to whatever your biggest source of waste is. You're probably gonna find an alternative on their website. And I love that some of my favorite brands are on the website. I also think it's important because they're very mindful about the way that they send out packages. So you guys know I receive a lot of packages and they're not always the most sustainably packed. Most of the time they come in paper boxes, which is great, but a lot of the times there's like heavy plastic wrapping on everything, styrofoam packing peanuts, things like that that just aren't necessary and create a lot of extra waste. I'm gonna leave all of the details on how to enter the giveaway in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. It's gonna be pretty simple, but I'm so excited about this, you guys, and it's also gonna be an international giveaway, which means no matter where you are in the world, you can enter and become a little greener. It's still red. This looks so scary. I'm not a fan. All right, well, for some reason it looks like we've got special effects going on. Totally unintentional, but we're at the end of the video. I basically just ended my day. I ate my dinner out while I was chatting with my friend after all my meetings. It was really nice to catch up with her. And then we went and got froyo together. There's vegan froyo at 16 Handles. So I just treated her to some froyo, and I had my handy dandy wooden spoon, which is always nice to have, especially when you're having treats. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned a little something from it, that you can take away something from this video. Also, a big thank you to Earth Hero for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, everything that I showed you in this video today can be found there, along with so many more products to help you live a little bit more sustainably, so I hope you guys check it out. Thank you to Earth Hero. Check the description box out if you want to know how you can enter the giveaway, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye!